All right. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Teal-Rasferian, CEO, Plant Life Ambassador, and part-time Vtuber. Hi. It's been a while since I've done an actual live stream. Also, this is my first time doing any streaming or recording from this new PC. Originally, new PC, name not final, was actually going to get delivered today when I first ordered it. But like a day after I put the order in for it, it actually changed to come on Friday. Which was convenient because that's already one of my normal days off from day job. Because I requested today and tomorrow off as like little vacation days, just because I wanted to make sure I was home to like sign for it. And I was assuming that my luck would be bad and like, oh, it would say Tuesday, but then it would get like delayed till Wednesday or whatever. But no, the opposite happened. It came early. Yeah. I've been having fun kind of just setting it up, mixing up little settings here and there. To my knowledge, everything as far as my OBS and my VTube studio has been copied over. There are a couple things I have to mess with because I was messing around with the OBS windows and like making things appear on screen. I forgot that on my previous PC, I had set OBS to always open as administrator because some game windows don't want to show up on OBS if it's not in administrator mode. And like I tried to get Honkai Star Rail on screen and it gave me that little warning. So I was like, ugh. So after this stream, I have to figure out again how to set the little shortcut I have to always set as administrator. But that's an issue for later. But yeah, Star Rail. There was a long period of time where I kind of just didn't touch it. I recently got back into it a bit before the 3.0 update. I had to go through the Paperfold University and Sunday's quests. But now I'm at the point after that where I'm pretty sure we can start 3.0's story with Amphibious. Excuse me, 1 second. I have to clear my throat. So let's actually jump over here. Desktop audio on. Click the game. As you can see, I have the Herta. Oh, why is my... Oh, okay. I just had to adjust my personal volume to hear the music again. I have not completely built her. So, just as a warning. I've been spending some time farming for stuff for her. As far as her level cap, she's unlocked there. I've given her quite a bit of talent levels. She's only E0 because it took quite a few pulls to get her. I haven't gotten her signature light cone yet, which I'm hoping to get. But as far as the team I have set up for her now, this is what I'm planning on use. I still have to... Robin and Aventurine are pretty well built because I've been using them for a long time. the Herta, I still have to give her Herta and Serval good relics, and maybe just level up their light cones and such. Let's actually go into the character. So yeah, I don't have a light cone on her now because I'm trying to pull for her signature. But traces for the moment are decent. Relics, I want to give her an ice Izumo, but I farmed so many Izumos. And I'm pretty sure attack rope is, like, good for her. I'm debating... I haven't, like, leveled them up, because it takes forever to get the Scholar and Erudition stuff, because the one cavern for it is so... It takes forever. Because I just auto it. But this is Robin. I ought to work on her. These ones. I didn't realize I left these at that level. Aventurine. Oh, I didn't uncap this completely. Oh, and I didn't get these top bits. I ought to do that one of these days. And I never switched out his hand. I never... Because it has defense substats on it that were pretty nice, and I tried farming for a 5-star version with defense and I couldn't get it. Oh well. And Serval, I need to get her more eagle stuff. Because the point with Serval being in a Herta team is that she's using her ultimate a lot. But yeah. And I'm also hoping to get Tribby when their banner comes out, because they're supposed to be a good Herta support. But Robin's just here because she's the best Harmony character I have, really, aside from Ron May. And, I mean, Ron May and the Herta ship is interesting. Why does it say a curse word instead of ship? Why does it give me a T instead of a P? Stupid closed captioning. But Ron May and Herta ship being good. I'm not gonna say that word anymore. But it's not really that powerful apparently, but Tribby is supposed to be really good for the Herta from what the leaks say. But yeah, I did Divergent Universe before the stream started. So let's see about doing a 10 pull for her. Is this? No, it's normal. Well, there is an Erudition light cone, but it's not the one I want, and I don't have enough for another pull. I do have standard pulls. Let's do these. Remembrance cone. Darning. Oh well. Once we go through Amphorius, I'm sure we'll be getting Stellar Jades by the handful. Let's just jump over to my IPC team, because I've been using them a lot. Yeah. Let's just dive right into Amphorius. And this should be how it starts.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Black Swan isn't joining us. She doesn't think it's right to join in our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's weighing in the party car. Though she did say that she believes we'll end up on deciding on Amphorius. She can read our minds. Let's prove her wrong. The plot requires us going to Amphorius. She can read our minds. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. Where Sunday?
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party car to rest. Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
Let the control freak lose all control. Send him to a washtopia. He's pretty laid back about this.
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
Let's start voting on our destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. McHale's homeworld. Lushaka was hit by rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Melustanin, the agate world.
That's where Idrilla the Beauty ascended, a world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster. Probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
The main problem is... Oh, hi Davu, thank you for stopping by. The main problem they're encountering is that the Astral Express, it needs a sort of fuel that they get by trailblazing and having adventures. So going to Amphorius, a land completely untouched by the trailblaze, would theoretically give them more power than previous worlds.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the Eternal Land, Amphorius.
Planet not recorded in the databank, and a world even Achivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
The Express can soon achieve perpetual motion. We don't really have a choice in a time like this, do we? No one wants to go to Adostar. No one wants to go to a Washtopia. Let's see a Washtopia.
Jeez, stop messing around. We don't need a scrub. The Express is already spotlessly clean.
Also, I'm hoping the audio settings are fine. They seemed like they copied over from my previous setup.
Amphorius does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphorius, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
It's kind of weird how Donhong and Himiko don't have voice lines, kind of like what happened with Argenti. I think it was a matter of getting new voice actors for them, because I think Argenti got a new voice actor a while back. So everyone's leaning towards the uncharted world. It seems we've got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me too. I'm for Amphorius.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphorius.
Yay.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. Oh, controllers, cables messing up. Chat with your companions. This is your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? Are credits going to be useless there? That's quite the detail fix on. Perhaps you should be worrying about language barriers instead. But we'll be fine. Let's say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. Huh.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
So I'm better than an Aeon.
This is Akivili we're talking about. In the first instance, every one of their stops was a world no human had ever set foot on. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili, so we don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
I wonder which... I guess talking to Black Swan makes the plot advance. I can't provide many details about our destination this time. You can ask the Memo Keeper if you want to know more. Oh ho, the databank's getting a huge update. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. We've never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll send you later. Yeah, okay, going to the party car is where we go. March's weird picture wall that takes pictures from places she couldn't possibly be at.
Oh, hey, great timing! I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish?
Start a journey when we dive into the unknown, middle of the journey when some games are made. The end of a journey when we want to commemorate the adventure. I guess the start.
Then let's go snap some photos as soon as we arrive in Amphorius. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Oh, I thought it was like a little, like, hammock chair that, like, swung from the ceiling, but it's not attached to anything. I guess it's anti-gravity. Future. Okay, this reflects this area, but this frosted mirror doesn't reflect anything. Details. Interesting. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, I also haven't done... I did Divergent Universe, but I haven't done any of the other, like, optional content that gives Stellar Jades. I need to do that. Let's talk to Sunny.
Another day. Looks like you've decided on your next stop?
We're going to a Washtopia.
I see.
You're taking it very calmly.
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Okay. Oh, I guess we go to our room to pack up luggage.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphorius. A very wise decision.
Why is the garden turning to us for help?
Truth be told, it's more of a personal request. Memo Keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphorius that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphorius, cut through the thick mist, and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
From what I know of Black Swan, Memo Keepers like her are technically not human anymore. They can travel around by attaching to other people and their memories, because they're entities that kind of just exist in your mind or whatever. So if she doesn't have like an active connection or whatever to get to Amphorius, it makes sense why she needs us to get into it first. Insufficient preparation is good as no preparation. Might as well toss your luggage aside. Having some preparation is better than none. Even formalities have their place. That time, I should go find a spot to take in the views during the jump, which is usually... Oh, no, we sit here instead. In the party car.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Every time we warp jump, the Trailblazers see some wacky stuff. Cutscene.
There's nothing there. Confusing.
Oh.
The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror.
It's a little Mobius strip, or infinity symbol.
The eternal land, Amphorius.
Whoa, it's in the shape of an 8. What celestial body
No
is
one
this?
knows. That's what you're about to find out. As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary path striders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
Oh.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know of one of 3 paths to be the erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorius for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either.
Fun.
Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Returning back, next stop Lusaka. Now I see why the Data Bank's important. Have no fear, resilient little me will volunteer. I know you're fearless even in the face of death, but don't act recklessly. Everyone values you. Aww. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
And wearing that chatterbox. Really, who? All 4 of us are here. Where's March 7th? Something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. Is March 7th okay?
Something feels off. Please, all of you go ahead without me. I'll join you later.
Let me know if there's anything I can assist with. I'll do whatever I can.
March 7th, who seems to be out of sorts. I do like this music so far. March, are you in there?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
She's motion sickness? Oh.
Of course not. I've been through way more jumps than you ever have.
Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7th's head as if feeling her body temperature.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorius itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
No, how could I leave you by yourself? 3, 2, 1, cheese. Serious answer. Leave it to me.
I know I can always count on you.
Why don't we take our discussion outside so March 7th can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius?
Oh, there's a thought. No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to six-phased ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphorius affected her before any of us. I want you and Don Hung to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Sure, we'll work well together. I say our adventure in Penacony has helped me grow into an experienced nameless. Amphorius is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Welt sounds disappointed. Chin up, Welt. You'll get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great. Sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. Lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. Well, if March can't get close to the planet, how do we get the train there? Our ground exploration team is assembled. I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
What? Okay, juice finished. Can I have the party car instead? The Express is splitting up. Amphorius is outside the IPT's coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express cars, your landing capsule, is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphorius.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphorius and land you somewhere safe.
Express is more multi-purpose than I thought.
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright? Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready. Presumably another cutscene.
Car ready for detachment.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
I wonder if it's the caboose. Mem? Who's there? No. Oh, we got speared? And we crashed into something that looked like another car? Sometime later. Oof. We're in some ruins. Oh, Danhung. Wake up the unconscious Danhung. Convenient that we landed near each other. Something in the corner of wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Well, he's breathing. Come with the name for the next reincarnation. Time to get up. You see Danhung's chest rising, falling, proof that life still lingers within him. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? It'll be all good next time, but there wasn't a next time. She died 57 times that night. You recall the moment you first met Danhung on March 7th. Yep, this is the way. It's as if someone is shouting in your ear, just do it! It's veritably the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation, you firmly lean down and... Sorry, Danhung. Sorry for what? Pardon me for not keeping you safe. Darn it. How long were we out for? You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. Miko, we've made a smooth landing on Amphorius. I'm starving. The car is blown up. Pom-Pom, drop some food down, quick. Message failed to send. Guess as much. It's no longer working. It's just the two of us out here now. Someplace safe to set up a base of operation. The statue and the buildings we've seen so point to a civilization here on Amphorius. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. Are we back to being fugitives again? Oh, there's Mem. Meh? Oh. What is it? Someone's here. Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's beyond that gate. Stay quiet. Well, there's wall art. I already know Amphorius is like Greek-based. And I've sort of looked into what happens here, but I don't know a lot of the details. It opened on its own. Oh, there's Mem. The abnormal noise. Why is it so dark? Is it nighttime already? What? Oh? We're jumping between some kind of phases. Over there, that pink thing. You see it too? Yes, it's not an illusion. It's really awkward not having Don Hung's voice actor. Is it doing all this? This phenomenon, it's hard to explain. They're like crystal ice. Well, we already know Mem is associated with remembrance. So we're probably, like, jumping through memories of the place. There's a lot of children around. It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? The rabbit of sorts? Unlike any of the known species in our databank, but I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphorius after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Jarilo 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphorius, all we have is whatever little black swan told us about the world. What should we do now? Find a local? I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, there was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is it any match for my baseball bat? I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. It's sophisticated enough to have automatic doors. There's one monumental city gate. Posing as someone archaic, could it be a cultural site? I'm trying to look up at it, but we're just seeing Jelena's ass. But having Numby out lets us see treasure chests. Oh, but we're in an instance, so it's a sustenance anchor instead, so let's just have inventory now. Marble statues? Looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen, but... look at that. Oh. A giant sphere. Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. Fair enough. Help March 7th take photographs of 2 wondrous sights. A giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open, or rather it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. Photograph the sphere. Bamp. Don't forget the city gate, too. There's a bow-wielding one. I think these are, like, enemy models. The Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abysses. Regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
March? Cool. Turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. They moved. Something's wrong. Watch out. Were they at this location before? They aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff behind us, there's no other way out. We're going to have to fight them. You can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your bat. War armor. Attacking enemies at certain times can destroy their war armor. When it's destroyed, deals damage to enemies, delay their action, and regenerates energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with their destroyed armor will deal additional damage. It's completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn.
May song bring us victory.
Okay.
Harmony and
So the floating one's like a supporter of some kind? Weeping Arrow.
SAS Perkibi.
Let's get rid of him.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. You fool!
Low risk, high reward. Go Navi!
Free! Your answers? Answer me! 0 points!
Swamp.
Ready?
Watch your head.
The Weeping Arrow hits everyone
To the final
inside
song of
thing.
life. Easy, Numby.
Swamp.
Just free!
Oh, another. There's 2 more. There's this one and another one after this.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Wee.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Yeah, let's use Jocelyn after this to bring everyone forward.
Stars echo! Welcome to
Even though it overwrites the battle music.
0 points. I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Watch your head.
They just keep on coming. How do we break free from this? Oh, cool. Oh, cutscene. No, and there's Thanian, whatever his name is.
Look out! You've got something interesting.
He broke his spear?
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
Hey, everyone to be
Roaming
safe?
around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
Where were they? A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Fine on. Look what you did
Fine
again!
on.
Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? Oh, you even ruined
Kirby.
his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated.
Okay, so she's reasonable. Thank you, Tribby. She has such a cute design.
Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Tribby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. It put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. There's no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Above? They assume above, but they don't know about beyond.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
Is there like an upper and a lower layer to the world? What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from Ides Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
These aren't real words. Long Island, that's an unusual name. I'm Dun Hung. I'm the galactic baseballer who's missing a baseball bat. Why I feel like you and I are kind of alike.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here, you can have your weapon back.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It's really awkward with Don Hung not having voice acting here.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
Cartonis, I guess, is a blacksmith. We just arrived and I still have any questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please lead the way. How do you view the situation? There's more to this Finon than meets the eye. Their appearance was suspiciously well-timed. How is it even remotely possible we share a common language? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps like Drulilo 6, Amphorius was served by the Silver Rail eons ago? But the data bank would at least have some record on the planet if it were true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. We're this Phynon that meets the eye. To disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear, he's no ordinary person. He's also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I try probing for more information on Amphorius, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for a worse, our best bet will still be going with resolution by force. Suspiciously well timed. Timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspect that they may have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. About your spear. Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some important insight. Amphorius's weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Cloud Piercer. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we at first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with this holy city they mentioned. Let's keep going. Someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look and remember, keep it friendly. I do have to wonder how long it is until we get Remembrance MC unlocked. What? One of these days. No, I will never agree to that. Virtus?
Virtus! You acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
The world is ruled by several titans with different aspects that they control.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming.
I love how they're talking with a giant gap between them.
I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
What protection? Everyone's cowering.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
Old
I'm
men.
sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the holy city. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Phynon. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Phynon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here.
His mustache is ugly as hell.
A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Your right is here. Why isn't everyone out yet? Every place has their fair share of troubles. The Elder spoke of the end times now and claimed that no place is Amphorius safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger.
The dude's stash is not great for this, yeah. Unfortunately, Hoyoverse games suffer from same NPC models constantly. So I guess throwing some lip fuzz on this random guy was their way of spicing things up.
My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldes?
Fetch him how?
Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Please, give us a moment to discuss it. Finon interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee, and now he's saying the girl will answer our questions. His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from the refugees. Yes. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Finon for now. We can also learn what Treeby thinks when we're alone with her. Treeby did seem a bit more reasonable. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Try and speak to Treeby alone.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off. Are you going to carry him fly us across? You're not about to ask me to jump down, right? Donghung is finally going to be able to jump? What are you talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part.
Something to do with this
Snowy
book.
wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around.
All right, silence, please. We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Oh. And we're in a section separate from where we were. Door needs to be opened in the other space-time. We can't interact with it.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Whoa.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Ooh, I like this effect.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Uh-huh. But why does it feel a little too quiet?
There are monsters beyond this. Are monsters attacking Mr. What's-his-fart? Oh. Yep.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldes. Harmony and unison.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Break this
Or
one.
maybe I'll take it off.
You both have impressive fighting skills!
Better if I still had my
Better
weapon.
cut her loose.
I'm sorry.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Your answers?
Break this guy.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
But
All in. No dirty tricks, all
May
right.
song bring us victory.
Let the valuation begin. Liquidation!
you.
Answer me. 0 points.
Sure, I'll play along.
Listen to the final song of life.
Easy, Numby.
Watch your head.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. The 3 of you saved our lives.
But the marble monsters only attack you if you have weapons out, right?
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
It looks to me like you still prefer living.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest?
Oh?
Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe.
So she doesn't normally look like a child?
The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikador's spear.
Apparently when she says in the name of Yanis, some people hear in the name of Laurel. I think like right here, Nikador with Strife Titan above it is a way for people to understand it's the same meaning. It's probably... It might not be that way in like the original Chinese that the game's translated from. I'm pretty sure it's translated from Chinese. So it might just be a way of making sure that translations get the intended meanings across.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Incredibly, our questions are still unanswered, and now we have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few
Of course.
them.
Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, Please ask me anything you wish to know.
I was making a meme joke. There's an old sound clip that people hear other... Oh... I think I kind of remember that. Kind of in a similar vein of the white and gold versus the black and blue dress. Also, Finon's weird, like, half-closed, half-open choker is annoying me. What is this end times the people
Just
spoke
as the
of?
word implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
The darn finality is still after me. Is this the sequel to Belobog? Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
What are the
The ancient gods of Amphorius. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
What are
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
What?
It's a gift from the three titans of fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool. You can simply use at will.
That's all the questions I have now. I want extrapolations on these questions. That was nothing. Your answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Thank you, Don Hung.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphorius since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Oh.
Huh?
Shit saying the fan. You're still playing the lyre? Oh. Stegosaurus! Do they have market boards on their backs?
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
They're still playing the lyre. Oh, it's just background at this point. Giant dinosaurs. Greek dinosaurs. Dromus. What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Ride the Dromas. All the white shells jutting out for the Dromas limbs and plan to use them as footholds. Probably not. A dissatisfied ground easily tosses you several meters away. This is your idea of docile?
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps.
Ugh.
When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Really? Carefully ride the Dromas. How do you get up? By, like, walking up the tail?
Wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn.
His beard color is different from his hair color, and that's kind of weird.
Perhaps you really can save Amphorius from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Suffering's bad for your
didn't.
health, and it won't help your faith.
I didn't see what I chose. He even included the two of us.
Faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe.
Just
Everything
my
will be
microphone a
fine
bit.
once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akima!
Back of the Dromas is like a cradle. You gradually fall asleep. City's under attack. Where are the attacks coming from? Don Hung's using his powers to make a spear. Call this safe? This is not how Tribby described it at all. Here's the enemies we met in the Abyss. It seems like this attack is also the work of the Strife Titan.
Time to play the next piece. Send it all together.
Let's jump everyone before the enemies. Thank you, Miss Robin.
Easy, Numby.
Whoa. Renew your definition. Whoa.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Go, Numby!
0 points.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Got the defense? A test.
What? Watch your head.
K-pop starts playing yet. Yes. Oh, second battle.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
We don't need the serious battle OCT. We just need this.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
And gambling.
No dirty
So those
tricks.
ones are also fuckers.
Watch your head.
I'd like to break that one, but super numbly.
Answer me. I hit the mark.
Let the valuation begin. Liquidation!
Trust.
Listen to the final song of...
Easy, Numby. Go, Numby!
But it would be kind of nice to be able to listen to this battle music.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
We still barely know what that means.
Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Are Chrysos heirs just their word for Pathstriders? Stay calm and leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
You could also give us a map. I expect the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. We thought we were Chrysos heirs. Do you think this Nikador is related to destruction? Did the livers mention the prophecy? It seems the people have a lot of faith in Finon and the others. Our priority now is to find Finon.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Lift the curtain of memory.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Press and hold the button to activate Oryx's powered prayer to rewind time. Press and hold. Oh, L2. To the currents of time. Does this mean we can invoke it now too? Just because we learned the incantation? How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again.
Well, attacking the enemies is a good way to earn the city's trust.
I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
Humanity is so doomed. We took care of some enemies.
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
But I thirst for battle.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Oh.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
Rainbow currents in the distance. Doing it's not safe here. Seek shelter quickly.
No. It's very safe here.
pardoned?
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Janus, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Very trusting.
May song bring us victory. Harmony and unison.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
SAS per Kibby.
Let's attack what
Knowledge,
Numby's
the measure
going
of
for.
truth and falsehood. Fail.
Watch your head.
0 points.
The dice have been cast.
No,
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Low risk, high reward.
Spam you.
A test.
Break your armor.
Let the valuation begin. Go Nappy!
Battle over.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Snowy!
Oh,
We're back.
Trinium? Free Tribbies?
We are Trian.
We are Treenan.
Trinin.
We are Treevy. Wait, no. Now is not the time for introductions.
The surprises never cease in Amphorius.
Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him.
I knew
D?
it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphorius.
The Sentry
Wouldn't
Gate.
that be Akama?
Stop messing around and help the people. Anywhere is fine. Just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
Are they like a hive mind, and that's why Tribby uses we and us? I don't want to have to fight every little thing that comes along the way. I have Acheron, but I don't want to have to switch that.
has come true.
Oh, these are good ones.
Finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies.
What?
Grand
Protonus!
Craftsman?
Hang in there!
Huh?
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing
with. Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone. Who are you?
Enough, Mighty. Are you trying to destroy the Holy City?
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Mysterious man. I know he's
No dirty tricks, all right.
going to be
Watch your head.
a destruction character.
time asking questions. Answer me.
Rid of that one.
0 points.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
Shield.
The dice have been cast.
I think it's funny how they kind of just smack into you.
Or
with
maybe
their
I'll take it off. All in. Watch your head.
Hello.
May song bring us victory. Easy, Numby.
A test.
You. Oh, another one.
Hedge your bets.
Rope.
Oh, Tonus!
Short Tonus. Oh, the guy from before.
Fine on.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
Beating
What is
the
that
people.
supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
Names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
Pardon? What do you mean?
The 3 priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Acquaintance have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guest, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
I'm the Galactic Baseballer. It's a secret.
Is that not also strange?
And you guys don't seem to be on friendly terms.
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
Feeling lucky.
Hopefully we can get this instance dealt with soon enough. Ooh, this is pretty. And we can, like, properly explore. Ooh, more enemies. A marketplace.
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now, our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the 2 guests.
Strange aura.
Welcome to Akama.
Oh, this is Castories, right? These enemies aren't moving?
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorus?
Castorus. She's pretty.
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akuma needs you.
Well, if the mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me, and kindly keep 5 paces distance.
She has like an aura around her.
In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
So they're sentient enough to speak.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akuma, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
And they can summon more.
Harmony and unison.
SAS Perkibi.
We don't know how often they can summon, so let's just get rid
the
of
measure of
summon.
truth and falsehood.
Garbage.
Better cut our losses. The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
The choker does look like he's wearing it wrong, like he needs to spin it.
0 points. Your answers? Answer me.
Oh, you are a defendant.
Sure, I'll play along.
That's right, we can look at their details. Reduces damage taken by 10. Okay, you just have a lot of defense, I guess.
It's on me.
Skill.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Pick one of them.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Beating summons can do something. That went by really fast.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory
I think
means playing
defeating
the
its
long game!
minions makes it do less damage. Dispelled upon weakness break. Good luck with that, Self.
Easy, Numby.
Watch your head.
Right. Stars echo. Welcome to my world.
Be nice if I could break its special armor.
Hedge your bets.
Ribbit drift!
Really does just have high HP.
SAS Perkibi.
Oh, its body is showing damage. Like, now it has
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Watch your head. The dice I bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
What?
Miss Casterus, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you.
The only living beings?
As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety.
Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Casterus.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
Okay,
We'll leave this place to Miss Casterus then.
as we get closer and further away from her, the screen effects come out. That's kind of nice.
Feeling lucky.
So,
Memorial
turn into
Palace.
birds.
The Lance of Fury. Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
What's the Lance of Fury? Is that the thing that shot us down? Mommy, I'm scared. Ganhong, is that your stomach growling? Horrifying battle cry. Is that a
That
Titan?
battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale.
No, he has a design in his eyeball. That's weird.
My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear.
This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
I've already died a number of times before. It's fine. He's already died a number of times before. Those are separate matters.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
We have no interest in the Titan rights. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazer? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
They're called Aeons.
There's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely.
Thank you for stopping by.
Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes!
Okay. I'm kind of just going through the motions about this. Hidden passageway. Whoa. Yanis's hidden passage. Rotate the clues and assemble the pattern. Once the progress is barred, you can quickly move to the target. What? Oh, okay.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Watery veil. Okay, we're gonna be dealing with some kind of boss fight, and now the screen's tinting red. Who's wailing?
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
So I guess the Titan has a fear increasing effect. Hey, a reception desk. Savage God,
careful!
Mad King,
It was
Nation of
different from
Strife.
what I remember.
Oh, so
weaker. So more distorted.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Ice, Lightning, and Quantum, which I have none of in my team. Great.
Pressing it all together. Let the valuation begin.
Just. Sure, I'll play along.
Sky piercing
No
lance.
dirty tricks.
Break Titanic Corpus
Watch
to
your head.
reduce its threat. Characters with glory can obtain buffs via using skill or ultimate to increase glory stacks. Characters with glory can dispel a number of the Titanic Corpus stacks equal to the current glory stacks when attacking. Okay.
Go Nappy! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing
Does this
the long
mean...
game!
No, her number did not go up to 3 because maybe it wasn't an attacking ultimate.
Answer me. 0 points.
And her follow-ups do equal the stacks. Interesting.
It's okay, it's okay.
SAS per kib. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
Okay.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Free. 0 points.
Liquidation!
Sky piercing lance.
Watch your head.
Calamity Infernal.
Adjust. Free.
Tonight.
Stars echo!
No more times.
Go Nappy! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Even gods can bleed. I shall extinguish your core flame, Titan!
Answer me. 0 points.
He was already at 2. I guess the maximum they can hold is 2. Oh. Death that halted passes. Oh. Oh.
Move.
Aglaya. Her banner is the second half of this patch.
This is not the true Nikador. Just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
Now they're all going towards that one place.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius.
Welcome to Amphorius. She knows we're not from here.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
I like her accent. Hello, Lady Aglaya. Lady Aglaya, your eyes.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips.
So she's blind, but her senses are amplified. I get a treat.
Just like how at this present moment,
banquet.
the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Your text speech is Lady Aglaya. It is Lady Gaga. See, I told you I'm a heartwarming girl deep down. She sounds so cultured. Indeed, her manner of speaking is comparable to Sunday's.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity.
She's got a good poker face.
After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord...
And that pearl is just leaking golden honey or whatever it is.
Then, the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
I like how it didn't animate the waterfall curtain opening for him. Lady Aglaya, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Akuma. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
With this space anchor on Amphorius, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of the Trailblaze. Does this mean that we've been putting them down wherever we go? Our boarding passes are appreciating in value. A few more and maybe we can reconnect with the Express. Praise Hockey.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But, please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Items obtained, Living Flame. Baby with face covered in gold. What? What kind of achievement is that? Walk along the Pillar of Light. The Miracle Orb's Illumination Radius. That's from Tribby. Learn Oryx's Prayer. In a single battle against the Savage God Incarnation, destroy their war armor and Titanic Corpus. This time your deeds will make Akavili proud. Place your first space anchor in Amphorius. Baby with face covered in gold. That's just such a weird thing. Tutorial glory. That's for that. How much? We've gotten a couple more jades. One pull. Are you normal? 7 shy of another. Oh.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Akima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
It's 5. This is why I like having Topaz and Numby out because Numby finds all the treasures. Also water physics. Water physics. Also seal and food and what are you? Living Flame of Georius. Look at the bubbling vapor. Everything is damp. How did I end up in this deserted place? I don't like how this table is just like jerking around. It took a long time for me to kindle this tiny spark of inspiration, and I'm afraid it'll be extinguished. Kind stranger, will you give me some fireworks so I may burn a little longer? Tell me your story. I was once a fragment of the Earth Titan's divine body, watching the land transform over the years, and I remembered where every boulder was. Then the mountains collapsed and the debris scattered everywhere. A long time passed, and I found myself here when I came to. What do I get from this? Hard work's always rewarded. I have something good for you. Okay. This is no primordial core flame, but it will last me a while. Thank you, kind soul. Georius Embers. Huh. Memory Crystal Shard. Store the power of remembrance. Dust of Time. Memory Crystal Shard. What? Find the scattered memory crystal shards and witness more memories of this world. They can help you redeem items in specific shops or let the garment maker point out the location of nymphs you have not collected. Oh, so they're like a special currency. Oh, I wonder if it's kind of like Penacony's, the dream building blocks that you submit for stuff. Memory crystal shard. Is that one more pull? Are you 5-star? No. Well, I have 2 weeks to get her signature light cone. It's not the end of the world. And I still have to build her.
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
This feels a little embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
Yeah. Lady, you're blind. But I guess water physics. I like how there's little seals. Numby's gonna drown. I just realized that. Catch? Floating fly. All this time I've relied on these wings of mine to fly. Who would have thought in the water I can fly just fine without having to flap my wings? Be water, my friend. What? Why is it a laying down kitty face? Butterflies and souls. Why did it give me 5,000 credits? Nymphs with blessings are everywhere in Amphorius. Approach and interact with to collect the nymphs and bring their blessings to Aglaia. After collecting all the nymphs in an area, the garment mint will begin deciphering the prophecy and may provide unexpected information to unknown surprises. Like emoticons? Listen to the bath sprite's tale.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas.
Are we like bathing in salt water? Or is it like a freshwater ocean? Because I find that hard to believe.
The spirit water shall show you Amphorius' distant and recent past.
Butterfly.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos.
This is a really deep-voiced butterfly.
3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods.
So he created people.
And so they made clay figures in their likeness and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them.
This really is just similar to Greek myth. Oh, it's like the trailer.
The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and
Aphrodite.
a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty.
Or if they're parallels for the Aeons, this would be a drill of the beauty, probably.
With that, the first humans were born.
Are there just pillows in the water? I'll assume they are waterproof pillows. What the heck? An enrapturing tale. Keep
In
listening.
this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die.
Well,
not until the three calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. A black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood.
Trickery could be Aha. Strife or death could be the destruction with Nanook.
Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age.
Sounds like fun.
Of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
And then?
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story,
It's
but
only
I
half?
seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
No one enjoys purple
I
prose.
see. Perhaps the words are too cryptic for you. That's why you find it difficult to understand. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Okay, so...
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable.
Oh my
Time
god.
for a history class on Amphorius.
This is catering to my preference?
No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right.
Okay. Issue with new PC. It has a sharp corner on the bottom part of it where the cable from my PS5 controller likes to get stuck on.
Amphorius started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And a different three Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me.
You're not a human.
But three baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
What? Yours truly descended upon your world. Listen.
A prophecy appeared on Amphorius, something no one saw coming.
Where did this prophecy appear from?
The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war.
Tripartite?
Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphorius!
Oh my god, it's military recruitment for children.
Is something else wrong?
They treated me like a child. Sounds like they might have glossed over
Is that
some things.
so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Do you really know nothing about what's beyond the
I
sky?
seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
Just don't get
I
what going on
suppose the
tight.
things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
Oh my god, ancient Greek helldivers. The bugs are just the swarm disaster. Euphoria seems to be going for a rough patch.
That's a mild way to put it.
So what do we do
can
now?
move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history. Come with me.
I'm curious most about the core flame part. We go up there. Oh. This style of treasure chest kind of blends in better than the other types, I think. So Numby and Herda's talent. Herda's talent can apparently show where treasure chests are.
Please, give me a moment.
What's
the
wrong?
way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs.
Special bathing?
I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
That's a puzzling custom. Probably more of a hero's privilege. Why don't you go up with her? I don't mind waiting for you here.
You have a very considerate partner. Follow me, then.
Wait. Okay. Ancient Greek elevator. Okay, it's special reserved bath. We just plop one of our teleport points on it. It's got like the golden honey flowing in it.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes. I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
I don't know anything about you, so no.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
To my left is closer to her.
You don't trust me?
Why should I trust you? That was your immediate response. However, you and Don Hung need to build good relations with locals to complete your trading blazing. At least cooperate for now and try to earn her trust. How wondrous. You've only moved a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Extend my right arm instead.
I understand now. You do not really distrust me. You just wish to show your rebellious side.
I mean, no, we just... Exactly. You feel your cheeks warm up and quickly switch hands.
Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today.
We're the only people in this path.
My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now.
What
Look,
kind of nonsense?
We are joined together now.
Is this some kind of ritual?
You're not wrong to think of it that way.
She's got her threads weaved around me.
The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way.
Oh, so it's like Wonder Woman's golden lasso of truth?
You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles.
Trust, do what I say or you're screwed, basically. Go on.
You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history.
Makes sense.
The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness.
A Stellaron? It's always a Stellaron. There's been a Stellaron on every single world we've been to.
Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Archima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers.
Deliverers.
They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves.
Seems tricky.
It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphorius' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Archima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles.
And she wants us to work with
The
that.
two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
Saving the world's what we do best.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphorius, I am willing to take a chance on you.
Okay.
I have laid my heart bare. And in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Archima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
But why?
Archima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before.
Huh. So telling them that other worlds exist and it's possible to go to them, they may all just wish to abandon Amphorius.
Can you promise me that?
I promise.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created ripples in the water.
What?
Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
We get treats.
Why don't you and Mr. Dunhung...
Okay, are there treasure chests? Chrysos Air Bathhouse. After the Era of Titans, only the color gold is considered holy. The floating bath is looked up by the people as the heroes return triumphantly among the chorus. Chosen heroes wash away their fatigue and immerse their senses in the golden blood, touching the fire of the future in their dreams. Cool. What the heck is floating over there? Also, thank you, Numby. What? Oh, is that technique points? Yeah, technique points. What the heck are you? A golden flowing pig? Is it a warp trotter? Flying Amphora. Blessed by Janus, after breaking it, movement speed will increase for a certain duration. And then that's
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet. I'm sorry, this route...
It shifted me around. I'm sorry, Numby, I can't get that treasure. Okay, so breaking the flying pigs gives us speed. What's up here? Nothing. Great. Is there anything on the other end? And these are just normal breakables. No, nothing up here. Okay, down we go. Ancient Greek elevators. No, he's all the way over there. Let's go this side, because we went the other side. Maybe I'll run into other treasures. Oh, and that's a health restore one. Not that I needed it. Oh! Numby? Oh. Thank you, Numby.
Oh, free stuff.
Free stuff. Listen to the Titan's echoes. Chalice of Plenty. What? I don't know if I can say this. I don't know if I can reclaim this word. As the honey brew spills into the ocean, the waves bloom like flowers, and the clamor of great waves and drunkards all awaken amidst the madness. Okay. Frolic with waves and beasts. Civilian bathhouse. The overflowing bath for residents of Akama. The godly never feels guilty of enjoyment. They ride the ocean waves to humanity and fill every heart with water passing through with joy. LOL, oh my lord. Thus they sing jubilantly and dance passionately, drink and be intoxicated. Hey, Don Hung. You're finally back. What did she say to you? Summarize the conversation. Promise not to tell her people Interstellar Voyages. Is he a little... I want to say it almost sounds like a type of pasta. Promise not to tell her people about Interstellar Voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern. Though this is consistent with how Finon was acting while we were in the Abyss. Something definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Aurelio 6, the people still had an understanding of space and even paths and eons. The sky above Amphorius, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the mass of chaotic matter concealing Amphorius from the rest of the universe? I can't help thinking that someone is intentionally keeping Amphorius hidden. Their titans could also be related to some Aeon. I can't stop thinking about your broken spirit. This is... What should we do now? Let's explore the city like she suggested. We help defend the city after all. Good chance to fish out around for information while they still have a good impression of us. We can also take some photos. Oh. Oh, and there's another one that loaded in beyond this guy that I can't walk to yet. Right?
I'm sorry. This route is...
Yeah, whatever. Just because you're big and beat me doesn't mean you can't stop my greed. Wait. So we have to go there. I want to explore a little bit. Status effect by 40%. Oh wait, Numby found a treasure chest. How'd you pathfind all the way over here? You beautiful little beast.
Hard work pays off.
Collect an old journal. Lightyear. I'm not reading this. This goes somewhere. It's not staircase. Oh, Numby, you find the one 5 miles over here before this one. Broken pottery or whatever. A plate? You've got enough guts to compete with me? Oh. Butterfly catch. Anecdotes of a numerophile. They put their information on plates. Where are you going? Oh. Eat my wing powder. Excitafly. You're so awesome, I definitely can't keep up. You're not gonna eat me, are you? Don't eat me, I'm dead, waha. Droma's steak and 5,000 money. It sure is convenient they use the credit system. Oh, what's this? Holy candle. Holy candle, Batman! You read the instructions on the stone slate over the fountain over. Only after ensuring you didn't misunderstand, you confirm the description calls it ice a holy candle capable of being lit in the pool. You decide to ignite it. You suspend your disbelief and try. Slowly a fluid rises from the depths and glows with resolute and undimming shine. You stare at the light and find yourself in trance. You hold your breath, the world becomes frozen. Lifted from the peaking scene, almost ramming into your face. What? Is it another butterfly? See the art. Also unexpected find one of the many wishing coins at the bottom resting in your palm. This is kind of different from a Titan, just with a bit too much power infused into it. Oh, memory crystal shard. Okay. Oh. Well. Thank you, Numby.
Oh, free stuff.
Platform currently unavailable. The ancient Greek elevators need maintenance too, I guess. Perform a prayer ritual? What? Receive blessing? Can hear Circe's whispering. Calm your mind, clear your thoughts, let nature soothe you. I got another crystal shard. Okay. Interact with everything is the lesson I'm gaining from this. That ends there, right? At least we're getting plenty of... Oh, we have, like... When entering battle, immediately restore all allies' HP. Okay, so it gave us a food buff. Oh. Oh, space anchor pinned. It looked different from how it was on other worlds. Maybe the other worlds, they were just deactivated and we needed to get close to them. And now we're putting new ones.
Hard work pays off.
Piece of information we're not looking at. Holy candle. Legend has it that Kefali's benevolence allowed the children in steady state to rapidly mature, granting them the strength to immediately resist their enemies. Awesome, I want to grow up fast too. The installation before you looks empty at its top. What was here before? It was like a brazier or something. Maybe it's a heat source or a light? Young one, are you here to do some sightseeing? This holy candle's been out of order for a long time. It's long ceased to be bright. You have wasted your time. But Kefali's lighthouse left many markings upon Okama. If you need, I can give you recommendations. Touch the holy candle. You ignore the passerby's words and touch it your own volition. You can't go back empty-handed. Even if this attempt fails, rubbing away some dust from the candle still lets you claim something. Oh! And the radiance glows ever stronger. What? I'm going to be a father. What's going on? Kefali Buff, please grant me the power of omniscience. Wait, hold on. How did I turn back? Kefali's blessing is gone. Be the Zagreus's curse instead. Zagreus Hades. Stories just Detroit. Wait, I get it. You're always asking Great Kefali to help you out with your homework. This must be a punishment from the Titans. Wait, no panic. Let's go home and write a report about this. We must not be disrespectful to the Titans. What? Did we, like, alter time around here? I'm lost. Investigate this random pillow. A single cushion catches your attention. Its presence seems clearly out of place with its surroundings. Under a careful observation, you notice that the surface of the cushion is a little strange. Logically, a cushion should be soft inside, but this cushion has something very hard sticking out of it. This requires thorough inspection. A scroll falls out from inside. Seekers of wisdom, obey the Codex of Circes. Fertile soil, sacred filter, or filter, Circe's tree seed. Oh, it's like a riddle? Simple but strange pattern drawn in the base of the skull. An eye formed of branches staring at a divine statue and snared in vines. Instructions for some kind of mysterious ceremony attached with notes made by disciples. Scroll has aroused your curiosity. Though you experience all sorts of summoning ceremonies inside Okama, this will be the first you experience personally from the beginning. Will you try it? Couldn't hurt, I guess. Carefully study the contents. Something is gilded at the bottom of the scroll. The patterns of 3 items are embedded in golden stamps. Light on the surface, constantly changing with your movements. The 3 ceremony items are nearby, hidden away by disciples. Maybe you'll find something you search carefully. Blessing received. Talenton. Oh. Come on, market. This box? You know, tear off the box's cover. Some kind of drink is the symbol has the symbol of the Italian pasta. Ancient Greek Italian pasta. That's what we'll call it. It's not clear as regular spring water, suspicious cloudiness. Flashes of sparkling starlight. We got one of the things. Basket. Use direct sunlight, causes color to fade. Stained with dirt. Bag filled with dirt and a number of small nut-like objects. Faint light coursing across their surfaces. Okay, so it looks like garbage. So we got the 3 things. So we go to a tree. What are you? Oh? Golden Scapegoat. A puzzle. The holy flame in hand to light up the altar and bring light to this world. Your each and every movement will be recorded by the shadows in the void. When fate's footsteps return to 0, an enshadowed version of you will manifest as an enemy process along the fate you've etched into being. Strictly follow your previous actions. Do not make contact with them. The ancient crystalline controllers alter the state of the flooring. So it's get to the goal, but don't run into your past. Okay. Wait.
Ooh, free stuff.
Golden remains. Okay. An interesting type of puzzle. Well, I don't know where we're supposed to go after that scroll quest, so let's just advance the story for now. Bum, 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 bum. We split. Hi, random guy. Space anchor pinned somewhere.
There seems to
Cicero.
be a new show at the Bats today.
Citizens are already back in the city. Why are they gathered here? I remember you from Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Mortal King Mikas. Excuse me, do you guys need help? Random buff guy.
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
Looks like Finon is helping keep that secret too. We speak with an accent? It's nowhere near as puzzling as how we have a common tongue. Yes, that's us.
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysos heirs. Could you help us restore this column here?
Oh, is this to show us that we can do the time
Nothing has been
thing?
going right these days. First those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Store it with just human effort. That's going to take a couple of days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
Oh, hi, Tribby.
High Priest Tribby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard.
Treeby,
We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Oh, he thought we could summon miracles. Surmount the myriad passages of Yanis.
You can recite this too? Wait, did you also chant this when we arrived in Akama?
It's just words.
Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Is that rare?
Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others.
Oh, there's another one of those fires in the back.
Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it!
Memory-laden objects can be found everywhere. When we approach, feel an energy ripple over them. Holding down the button, you can use the prayer to rewind them. I like how it's showing March in the picture, but she's stuck on the train. It has limitations. It can only be sustained for 3 seconds. If used beyond 3 seconds without the object rewinded to the critical time point, it will return to its state. Okay.
Wow! You got it on the first try! You're a natural!
Is that a, like, bullhorn pot just flying in the sky? That was cute.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven.
Fresh from the oven?
Bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
You also teach journalism here in Amphorius? Well said, my friend. I don't seem to be cut out for
That's
this.
okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did your chat go?
I now know all there is to know about you. We reached an
Alrighty,
agreement.
as long as things are going well. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphorius. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them.
Teleslates, you mean phones? Pull out your phone, is this it?
Yeah! We knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the beyond Akama. Like the city you're from.
Oh.
Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick.
So there's people from outside of Amphorius here as well.
All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
Or, so Aglaya's the hot spot for our internet connection here? That is surprising.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Won't that mess up the economy?
Not if it's just the two of you. But if any of the council elders happen to ask, it's our little secret. Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
The list of inexplicable things only gets longer. Look, someone's on the roof. That should be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's find a way up.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven.
Why do you say fresh from the oven? What the heck does that mean?
Hard work pays off.
Oh.
Go! Bring word to the bard!
Golden short spear. Rewinding the spear will replay its path. Follow and capture the spear to obtain corresponding rewards.
Does it really work?
Yoink. Oh.
Ooh, free stuff.
Hooked. Alterfly. This golden nectar is so sweet I want to share it with all my friends. Drinking too much always causes problems. Problems, but how? I'm starting to feel a little delirious. Perform a prayer ritual. We can rewind it. Okay, we can rewind it in case we want to save it for later. We're just walking across this tapestry. An excellent look out of the city. We can even see the Titan statue. Let's get a photo of this view.
What are you two doing up here?
Can we not be up here? You have names, so you're important.
I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? I, Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Nice to meet you. We're soldiers from a faraway city. It's our first time in Ogma, so we thought we'd find a nice vantage point to, to remember this city and its sights.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
They know what photos are, too. Try to hold back your laughter. They're there. Yes, I meant to say that.
Ah, so you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer.
You sound unsure of yourself.
All right, pass me your photo stone.
Your photo stone. I'm not even going to bother guessing their logic for naming things.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy. I know how to use this now. Huh. Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And we're done. Here, have a look.
A greater aperture and a shallower depth of field would work better. Can you apply some filters? Don't be so nitpicky.
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos.
What did he notice about the camera?
I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you?
I don't think I understand your question.
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Did he really pick us up? Sorry to disappoint you, sir. I'm afraid those rumors are just rumors. We're from Teal-Rasferian, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the Holy City was fraught with challenges, but thankfully, we were able to make our way here after meeting Finon in the Abyss.
Teal-Rasferian?
His voice has a husky, or sounds like he's about to break into a Hamilton-like rap.
Oh, is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists.
Well, remain silent.
It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Teal-Rasferian. Akama welcomes you.
He has a name and he asked a specific question to us, but I think Aglaia set him up. That was a good story, Don Hung. I don't think we managed to fool him. I don't think we managed, yeah. That's also someone came on the fly. If he's truly an explorer familiar with the geography, I'm afraid that he'll have already seen through our lies. Fortunately, there's no evidence, but it seems like even though the starry sky is taboo on Amphorius, there are people who still yearn for it. We have to be even more cautious. Spring explored the city and got distracted. Knickknacks along the eaves of the house. Are they not a safety hazard? Yeah, these things should totally fall. Oh. Where are you going, Numby? Oh. This thing is totally gonna fall. What? 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 Like it's mine now. What is this? Goofy ass. Spirit Thief's Trickery. The Spirit Thief is a self-proclaimed, well-known master thief across Amphorius. They enjoy stealing treasures others are just about to attain and then vanishing into the void with their stolen goods. They tend to leave a coin of whimsy in the mockery of their aftermath. The only thing that can punish them is Ornyx's power. What, the Spyro Thief? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was thinking it reminded me of something. It's like the Egg Thief. When you're a coin of whimsy, use the rewinding powers to get the Spirit Thief to come back. Rewind it. The Spirit Thief will struggle valiantly within the special zone. You need to release the button to end the praying and then press and hold when they are unprepared to bring the Spirit Thief to justice. Okay, so just time it. Okay. Take these coins as compensation. What? Oh, I have to, like... It has its own time limit in this section. Spirit Thief Bartholos. I surrender. If you keep pulling me like that, we'll be split apart. Its middle part is a mouth. And it has 2 sets of hands. You're getting better and better at turning time back. Mother, it's a fishing minigame. It is a fishing minigame. No wonder that old Ornyx is keen on you. Be ashamed to waste your talents on the right path. Would you be interested in a little collaboration? Give me back my chest. If you obsess over your small losses, you are sure to lose sight of the greater gains. Why not hear me out before you make your decision? You see the tailor shop's in the corner. There's an antique vase in there. Fortunately, the foot traffic is high in there, and it's tough to get a moment to strike. All you need to do is waggle that little finger of yours, turn the clock back to a quiet evening with no one around, and I can walk and snap it up with ease. Just listening at my ears feel dirty. I haven't finished. Take the vase to an antique store. When the boss turns around and put it away in the warehouse, I sneak in, grab their accounting book, for anyone is the wiser. If you're only warehouse, is that really all you're going to take? No simple accountings. An old land deed stash, and they're signed before the War of Titans. Demarcated air. Don't let this shock you at this current location of Kefale themselves. Land deed will have a legitimate right to claim ownership of the Dawn device. Then, when we say day, the sun will be high in the sky. When we say night, the world will fall dark. See the lights? They have to pay us a fair fee. You're extorting people for a valuable resource that is sunlight. I'll buy this entire street and steal from any house I want. Want to hold the device bit to play? That'd be perfectly fine. This land deed doesn't even exist, I bet. Conversation's going on. My throat is hoarse from all the talking. For what? Just take your darn chest and enjoy it yourself later. Can't say it doesn't have personality. Okay, there's just chest after chest up here. Fanian is over there. Oh. Whoops. I'm sorry. I killed you. I'm not afraid of heights, but it is windy here, and I'm a little dizzy. Thank you for saving me. I have more firewood. Oh, what? Yeah, just... Oh, it wants different thing. There you go. I think you're gonna take it. I get currency. Oh. And this is Hidden Passage 2. Hidden passages, 2 different appearances. Interact with them. Quickly traverse between different doors.
Hard work pays off.
What's up here?
place for just the two of us.
Love birds. Yoink. Random scroll. Oh. There's treasures everywhere. Go, Numby, go. Just follow the little piggy. Oh, I did it. Catch. Oh, it's got kitty face. Finally learned to phase through walls. Now I'm priest of the twin doors. I can only see her. Oh, it's no clipped in there. Starting to let me move around a bit. Ew. Oh, through the wall now. Oh my god. The twin doors aren't just 2 doors, but endless doors. I've only seen 3 so far, though. Ugh. These butterflies are silly.
Drink 10 vats of water every day, and Fagusa bless you.
I heard them say it. Oh. Strange person. Restored flame is dwindling. You can add to the fire. Metal. Not the firewood I need. Take too much effort. Okay, so there's a right and a wrong answer. Jeez. And there's a time rewind here. Can a shattered sculpture truly be made whole again? Your key to tense turns in, its chance may be at hand. Object incident. Watch out for moving objects. They may collide with the Trailblazer. You get hurt if you're not being careful. You're struck down by the passage of time? What? Smashing of the sculpture seems indistinguishable on your one. The counterfeiters. Okay. So we can just get smacked with things. Oh.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped, Chrysos heir. The weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you must bury the past. Suspend the pain.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it if you already know I can't do it?
Yeah.
Here, your guests are.
You two. You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a bit longer. Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the Holy City to repair your spear.
Yay.
Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting. ...
I cannot see any signs of damage. It's truly incredible.
One who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine a world outside Amphoria's. Or perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you two. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphorius and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of our journey. Therefore, thinking too much about other things is unnecessary.
Who was it that issued
the reason
prophecy?
It's a prophecy is because it appeared in the form of a miracle. No one knows exactly whose will it represents. There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Skyfather who scattered their divine blood all over the land that gave rise to the Chrysos heirs. Of course, that is just one of many popular folktales. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have already experienced the transition from skepticism to firm belief, and this transition wasn't easy to achieve. Many have paid the price.
What Aglaya conveyed to us was more of a collective mission. As an individual, what role do you play in all of this?
Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself. But if the gods favor me,
I believe that my core flame won't be far. It's Nikador. I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal. One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife.
And they need all of the core flames to restart the world or something.
But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since I think I'm the one who brought it up. Oh, right. Treeby mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Why don't we exchange contacts? Please also accept these gifts as a token of my appreciation. Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time. See you later.
Items. Oop. Boink. Rogia. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, butterfly. Mountain fly. How come these big guys aren't worried about getting burned? Seems I haven't done enough heat resistance training. I need to go all out. Where are you going now? Around there. Is this metal? Metal cubes? Well, this is also our goal. Investigate. Oh, it's on the pillar. It's basically barren here. Nothing to write home about. They don't even have lamps for these pillars. I wouldn't mind hanging lamps up myself if it saved the design of this room. I guess I'm a perfectionist. Oh, Oh, Numby must have gone after it. That's cute. Oh. We're nearing, like, the 3-hour mark for this thing. Whoops. Map. Guess Golden Scapegoat. So there's a thing right here in the market. And there's one here. I think for now, I'll call an end to this stream because I'm getting a little bit fatigued. I don't know if I might stream more of the story later, or if I might decide to just play it on my own. But it's been pretty fun so far. I'm excited to see how the story develops, and I also want to see how Remembrance Trailblazer is. But with that said, thank you for stopping by this stream. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.